The ultimate goal of education is not to create obedient soldiers, but to free, responsible human beings. Adapted from the thoughts of Carl Rogers. Good afternoon to our esteemed panel of judges, our respected colleges from the government team, and all of you. I am Sisi Pirosapina, and I stand here as the first speaker from the opposition team, and with all due respect, we firmly reject the motion this House supports, the use of military-style education to develop Pancawaluya character, values among high school students. Dear jury, the government team has presented a definition that sounds beautifully but is very naive. However, we strongly reject their definition that paints military-style education as simply a fun program of discipline and teamwork. Their definition deliberately masks the true face of this method, which is a system that promotes blind obedience, a high risk of physical and mental abuse, and the potential of legalized hazing. They are selling a dream we will open our eyes, so it's dark reality. Now, let's demonstrate the two fragile arguments that just presented by the government team's first speaker. First, they claim that military methods will build resilience, that the value of wonder, courage to face the challenges of the times. Jury, this is a fundamental misunderstanding of the meaning of courage. Their methods do not create resilience, but rather fear wrapped in discipline. The courage they offer is courage to endure yelling, not the moral courage to question injustice. The true value of wonder is to dare to think differently and to criticize the wrong superiors. Two things that are punished in a militaristic system. They don't build warriors. They make robots. Second, they argue that this method will foster teamwork and the value of bagger or kindness through Corsa spirit. This is even more dangerous. The Jiwa Corsa they boast about often creates exclusive and toxic solidarity. It creates an us versus them mentality, which is at the root of bullying against anyone perceived as different or weak. Bagger values are about universal empathy, not conditional kindness, only for members of one's own group. Their methods do not foster kindness, but rather group conformity that includes others. Dear jury, the third of the opposition team's case is clear. Military-style education is a dangerous shortcut that betrays the noble values of Pancawaluya by cultivating a fragile and false character. To prove this, our team will work as follows. I am the first speaker will prove how this method fundamentally undermines the two main pillars of Pancawaluya, namely pinter and wanter, and one solution for Pancawaluya character value among high school students. And the second speaker will continue with more in-depth analysis of three more weaknesses and three more solutions of Pancawaluya character value among high school students. And the third speaker will reiterate the theme line and emphasize the rebuttal and conclude. Now let me get into my core argument. Military-style education systematically kills critical reasoning and moral courage, the two most important pillars for the future of the nation. First is regarding the pinter or critical intelligence pillar. Education should be liberate the mind, not shackle it. The 21st century world needs innovators, problem solvers, and individuals who are able to think independently. The military education system is the opposite. It is an anti-intellectual system. In this system, the question why is considered insubordination. Students are not taught to analyze but to accept. They are not trained to debate but to obey. How can we expect to produce a pinter generation in the main tool of education is comment, not dialogue? This method creates memories of rules, not creators of solutions. Holistic student support. First is physical well-being, upgrading school infrastructure and sanitation, supported by a free nutrition meal program. The second one is personal growth, fostering character, discipline, morals, nationalism, and providing targeted guidance for students in need. Option 2, a single sentence summary. The government will foster a holistic learning environment by indicating physical facilities and nutrition, while building student character and providing targeted personal support. Today we have seen the government team offers superficial solution to complex problems. They ignore the real danger of repressive system. I have shown through rebuttal that their arguments about resilience and teamwork are illusory. More than that, I have proven in my core argument that their methods directly attack and destroy the key pillars of Pancawalaya. Name critical intelligence, or pintar, and more courage, wanted. Character education cannot be achieved through cursive shortcuts. True character grows from awareness, dialogue, and example, not from marching and yelling. Let us educate our generation to become free human beings with character, not uniformed robots who obey out of fear. Therefore, unequivocally reject this motion. Thank you.